Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're sharing with you our top 13 accessories for kiteboarding. Just to be perfectly clear, these accessories go above and beyond your standard kite, bar, harness, board, and wetsuit accessories like neoprene booties or gloves. Before we get started, we do have a sponsor for today's video, Fix My Kite. Fix My Kite is trusted by repair centers across the world. They sell replacement valves, bladders, and kiteboarding accessories including eyewear and wind meters. Order by 2 p.m. for immediate same-day shipping. Fix it once, fix it right with fixmykite.com.au. We've put their link in the description box below. These accessories may not be required, but in our opinion, they add to your overall kite experience and the enjoyment of your session. We're going to include a link to a blog post below that will list out all of these accessories, so make sure to check that out once you're done watching the video. So let's get started. Accessory number 1 is a collapsible cart.
If you've got a long walk between the parking lot and the kite spot, it can be a hassle to carry your gear, especially if you want to bring more than one kite or more than one board in case the conditions change. Here at our home spot, almost every kiter has a collapsible cart just like this one. It may seem kind of silly, but trust us, it makes a huge difference when it comes to hauling all your kite gear.
Number 2 is an insulated water bottle. A good reusable water bottle is worth its weight in gold. You can get dehydrated pretty quickly when you're kiting, so it's important to have some water with you on the kite beach. Any insulated bottle will do. We love these hydro flasks as they're great for packing hot tea in the winter, cold water in the summer, and both for those in-between seasons. We bring one of these for every session. They've been dropped multiple times and they hold up great, and it's a great alternative to using single-use plastic. Accessory number 3 is a poncho. A changing poncho is great for not getting those weird looks in the parking lot or on the beach. During the summer, a towel poncho is great, and during the winter, a more heavy-duty poncho is even better. In fact, we own 3 different styles of ponchos, a basic towel style one for summer, a microfiber one for spring and fall, and a heavy-duty jacket style one for winter. Accessory number 4 is a Kite Fix Kit. It's not a bad idea to have patches or tear tape in your Kite Fix Kit just in case you notice a small tear on the canopy of your kite. This simple solution can save a session, and it can keep a small snag from turning into a big problem. Another good thing to have in your Kite Fix Kit is a screwdriver. It's always a good idea to give the screws on your board the occasional tighten so you don't end up like this. Another good kit to have, a first aid kit. Number 5 is a weather station and a wind meter. A WeatherFlow Smart Weather Station is by far our favorite accessory if you have a good location to install it. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this as we recently did a weather station review video, which you can watch right here. What I will say though is that it has been a game changer for our local spot. We also recently picked up a wind meter for when we travel. The cool thing about this one is that it connects to your phone and you can run it hassle-free for extended periods of time if you're curious about the wind conditions that you rode in. Number 6 is sunglasses with the strap. Sunglasses are great for keeping the sun and the water out of your eyes, but they're of no use to you if they're at the bottom of the ocean. You can use an inexpensive strap like I do on just a regular pair of sunglasses, or you can invest in a higher quality pair like these C-Specs here that have an attached strap that's completely adjustable and fit nice and snug to your face. Accessory number 7 is a hat. A good hat will keep the sun out of your face and off the top of your head, but similar to the last point, if it flies away, well, you're out of luck and you're down a hat. There are some great dedicated surf hats like this Rip Curl one here that has a chin strap that'll keep your hat secured to your head. Or if you have long enough hair like I do, you can use a regular old baseball cap you just secure with a ponytail on the back to keep it from flying away. Number 8 is water-resistant sunscreen and lip balm. To keep your skin protected from sun damage, a good water-resistant sunscreen is important. There are tons of brands out there, and by now I'm sure you probably have one you like. I struggled with sunscreens that broke me out until I found one by Juice Beauty. It's organic, free of parabens, and a little bit more expensive than your regular drugstore sunscreen, but it works for me. Something else we use is lip balm with SPF. Getting sunburnt lips is no fun, and it's all too easy if you're not careful, so we keep a tube of this when we go kiting. Don't forget to keep reapplying. Accessory number 9 is a GoPro. If you want to score some great shots from your session, then having someone on shore with a proper camera can't be beat. That being said, it's not always easy to find a volunteer, so in that case, a GoPro with a mount is going to be your best bet. For video, a mouth mount is decent as it naturally stabilizes your shots. For stills, we like the line mount. We actually did a whole video on the GoPro 7 for kiting, which you can check out right here. Number 10 is the Neil Pride High Hook Life Vest. We actually weren't sure if we should include this, as we view a life jacket as an essential item and not an accessory. Where we live, you can be fined by police for not wearing a life jacket, so most kiters we know wear one. But we know that's not the case everywhere. The nice thing about the Neil Pride Life Vest is that it's designed specifically for kiting or windsurfing, and it has a strap that goes right under your spreader bar. This vest comes in a few different colors, including bright red and bright yellow, which we recommend because you'll be way more visible in the case that you need to be rescued. As you can see, it's not too bulky, so it really doesn't restrict your range of motion. And another handy feature is that it has this Velcro pocket right in the front, so if you need to carry something with you while you kite, you can easily do so without fear of losing it. While it isn't perfect and it can ride up sometimes, we've yet to find a better alternative. We also own a regular life jacket, which is definitely more buoyant, as well as an impact vest, which honestly we rarely use as it provides little to no flotation at all. Accessory number 11 is a dry bag. As much as we love kiting on beautiful, sunny summer days, the fact of the matter is, here in Canada, we only get a handful of perfect weather sessions. During the spring, fall, and winter, typically the weather is less than ideal. And while we're usually decked out in waterwear, there are a few things on shore that we don't want to get wet, like keys, cell phone, camera, and maybe even a post-session snack. And that's where a dry bag comes in. These are great if you need to bring something with you on a downwinder or just keeping things free of sand. In fact, we bring one of these for every kite trip we go on. Number 12 is travel insurance. We love to travel for kiting, but that being said, accidents happen. And if they do while you're out of the country, that can add up to big medical bills. Something to consider when booking your next kite trip is if you have proper coverage. We use To-Go travel insurance as it does cover kiteboarding. While we're on the subject of travel, another useful accessory is a luggage scale. We have this portable one, which costs about $10 US. It can save you lots of money on overweight baggage fees, or just that super fun experience of repacking your bags at the ticket counter. Number 13, I'm wearing it, is a fitness tracker. So I recently purchased this Polar Ignite fitness tracker and I'm pretty obsessed with it. One of the biggest reasons being that I can actually track my kitesurfing sessions with it. Kitesurfing is actually a workout you can select as an activity option. After your session is done, you can sync it to your phone and you get a breakdown that includes your heart rate average and max, the total distance kited, your average and max speed traveled, as well as the GPS map with your session plotted out. This doesn't impact your session at all in the moment, but it's cool to see the data after the fact if you're into that kind of thing. Again, this is just one of many options on the market when it comes to fitness trackers. I just enjoy it because of the kitesurf option. All right, there you have it, our top 13 accessories for kiteboarding. Let us know what you think in the comments below and if we've missed anything. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we do have a blog post, which will be linked just in the description box, which you can check out for more details. All right, thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, before you go, we do have one honorable mention, and that is a portable leaf blower. For all of our foil kite enthusiasts watching, there is no better way to pre-inflate your foil kite than with a portable leaf blower. In fact, our local crew love them so much, we've nicknamed them Viagra. So make sure to check those out if you have a foil kite.